Sevens big league. Essendon and Richmond have proved to be great crowd pullers so far in season 1982. The earlier clash at the MCG drew just on 90,000 fans, and this afternoon at VFL Park the match was witnessed by nearly 65,000 people. Essendon at quarter time led by 2 points. The Bombers at half time had increased that to 5 points, defences well on top in the first 2 quarters of the game. The Tigers broke loose in the third quarter when they kicked 5-2 to the Bombers 1-1 to open up a break of some quarter time. The final quarter produced some brilliant football, and that's tonight where we pick up our replay. Commentators at VFL Park, Lou Richards and yours truly for the match of the day at Waverley. Final quarter at VFL Park with Essendon trailing 5-4 to 8-6 before a very big crowd out here. We estimate round about the 65,000 mark. Justin Madden in the ruck wins it for Essendon to Bahaja. Riogi tries to knock it clear of him, and the umpire will ball it up. A very low-scoring affair brought about by a number of factors. Defences of both sides wrong on top, and also the blustery conditions that have prevailed right throughout the afternoon. Knocked down by Justin Madden. He's done very well in the ruck right throughout the afternoon. Copping takes the free kick for the Bombers. It's sharked over there by Big Lee, but he couldn't capitalise on that. And once again, it will be a free kick this time to Essendon. The infringement was on the shoulder. The recipient of the free kick will be Timmy Watson. He will take it at centre field. Watson to the right half forward flank. Knocked away by Dunn, who's been done a great job in defence all day. Stoneham's kick up towards the forward pocket, and it's a mark down there too. Essendon by Van der Haar. Van der Haar 6 marks for Essendon. Let's take a look at this one in replay. A very, very good effort. And Van der Haar, the best aerialist we've seen right throughout the day at VFL Park, has a chance to bring up a vital goal for Essendon. I should stress, though, the kicking for goal by both sides has been atrocious at best. Van der Haar has made no mistake with that one, though. A badly needed goal for the Bombers, brought up in the first minute of play in the final quarter. Essendon 6 goals for 40, trailing Richmond 8-6, 54. Can the Bombers come back, Lou?
Well, of course they can. They're kicking to the end that appears to be favoured by the breeze, but they're still trailing by, what, 14 points.
Could be a fair amount in this low-scoring match. So that will certainly pick them up a bit. 14 points the difference after that goal to Van der Haar, 6-4 to 8-6.
Centre bounce, Roach against Justin Madden. Madden got the knocker back there, and we see Bahaja pushed to the ground with the umpire called play on, and there'll be a ball up towards the Essendon centre half forward position. We see Wood having a bit of a tussle there and going to the ground. 14 points the difference in favour of the Tigers. A ball up. It'll be Roach against Justin Madden again. Madden got the tap out. He's dominated those as Stoneham got a hand pass coming out now. Hurd drives the ball out wide. A good pass and a mark to Copping, and the Bombers starting to come back into the game again. Only 14 points the difference. There's a lead being made. It's ignored. A kick up there towards the full forward position. Bounces high, punched away by Strawn. Away from his own mate Landy that time. Picked up by Fowles. A short pass back to Big Mad, but it's okay. And a mark there by Duckworth. Coming right down from the full-back position. He may be in attack now. I don't know where he's playing. I think he may be.
Yeah. Andrews at full-back.
Yeah, and Danaher's playing it on Taylor. So there's the kick by Duckworth that's off target and through for out of bounds. So it'll be a penalty free kick down there to the Tigers in the back pocket. They're in front by 14 points into this last quarter by just over 3 minutes. Tigers played very well in the third quarter with Bartlett, Wiley and Waitman really starring, and Bartlett doing a magnificent job, kicking 2 goals himself and instrumental in 2 others. Oh, there's a good mark to Van der Haar. Mark number 7. I don't know about Van der Haar when he's marking. He certainly looks great. The Flying Dutchman coming in for this mark now all the way that time. Kick by Van der Haar's a long one. It could make the distance, this, and it does. What a goal! What a goal by Van der Haar. Now it's only 6 points for difference, and the Bombers are related at par. 7 goals, 4, 46 Essendon. For Richmond, 8 goals, 6, 54.
Van der Haar has always been one of the best kicks for goal. He can always get distance. Sometimes the accuracy lacks a little bit. On that occasion, though, he put them both together, and that really was a superb 55-metre kick for goal. And it was Essendon's second of the quarter. They trailed by only 6 points. We're at the 4-minute mark now of the final quarter. Essendon coming back with 2 quick goals. Rawlings puts the Tigers into attack. Wiley looking for a free kick for in the back, none forthcoming. Hawker tracks the ball well. A hurried hand pass is intercepted by Lee. And it will be a ball up on the centre wing position. Justin Madden, who didn't tap it down too well at all. It went to Wiley, who subsequently got pushed in the back. Hurd's hand pass to Hawker. Back to Clark. And over the boundary line, in fact, through the legs of the boundary umpire. And this time the throw in, still on the centre wing position, adjacent to the players' interchange area. Crowd finding voice for the first time in a while. Roach in front, Madden over the top, wins it yet again, but he can't get it clear. He's got a lot of tap-outs this afternoon, but a lot of them have been fairly indecisive. Once again, it will be a ball up. 7-4 to 8-6, the scoreboard. Roach. Oh, shocking kick, straight out of bounds on the full. I don't think we can put that error down to the wind. A free kick will be taken for Essendon by Shane Hurd. Hurd is on centre wing. The callers play on. Handball to Bahaja, back to Hurd. And the mark taken by Brian Wood in front of Van der Haar. Wood decides to play on. He's done a fairly good job for Richmond today. 11 kicks to Wood. Mark missed by Walsh. Picked up by Bartlett. A chance here for Richmond. Bartlett's kick goes the long way home. Taylor is the only Richmond player out there. He's got 3 Essendon defenders hot in pursuit. Taps it further forward. The ball's still in play. It's picked up by Danaher. Walsh does the shepherding. Danaher goes across the goals. It could be dangerous. Hurd traps the ball okay. We'll try and find Clark perhaps, or go for the kick. It's a long kick. He's put it down towards the centre wing position again. Kane and Watson. Over the top from Watson, not successful. Intercepted by Wiley. Richmond swing into attack. He looks for Taylor. At the back. Through Bartlett, taken by Duckworth.
And Duckworth's clear. Hand pass coming back to Bahaja. They're standing up pretty well as Carey takes the ball there at centre-half back. It's a kick back to centre field, looking for the big fella, Madden. Can he bend down? Topping comes in trying to help there. Madden still under control. They're falling over left and right. Justin Madden with a hand pass to Hawker. Good play by the big fella. Over to Stone, and the ball shot back there to Van der Haar and Strawn. Down goes Van der Haar. And then Strawn nearly went down. Dunn's got it now, in a bit of trouble. Gets a wild kick back, not a good one. Strawn running back into trouble too. Now it's Watson with a hand pass to Van der Haar. This could level the scores. He fires for the goals. It's a beautiful kick. Will it make the difference? It's a goal. And there's Van der Haar, the Flying Dutchman. The score, dead level. 8 goals, 2 points the difference. Oh, Gilly, on that bit, I thought it was level. 8-4-52, Essendon to Richmond, 8-6-54. She goes, knocked out by Madden. Finally, it's tapped away by Wood. The ball down there towards centre-half forward. And a chance now for Waitman to send them back into attack. Out wide to Rains. He'll run on and have a fire at the open goal. It's a long kick. It won't make the distance. Cloak comes in. Can't. No, he's got it. He's got the mark, Cloak, right on the edge of the kick-off mark. And this will put him 8 points in front. I thought scores were dead level there before I was getting carried away, Pete.
Understandably, Lou.
There it is in replay, and a good strong mark covered today. Cloak coming in for goal number 2. A goal, and it's 8 points the difference. So it's 8 goals, 4-52. Essendon to Richmond, 9-6-60.
David Cloak, 2 goals to him. Bartlett has 3 for Richmond, Taylor 2 and Waitman 2 for Essendon, their main goal kickers to date. Van der Haar 3, and as I said, 2 of those in this final term, and Hawker has also kicked 2. Well, what a thriller this game has turned out to be after a fairly slow start. 2.5 quarters of a game in which defences were well on top. We saw Richmond cut loose in the 3rd quarter. They kicked 5-2 to Essendon's 1-1. The Bombers looked beaten. They've come back, but Richmond have regained the lead. Eight points the difference at VFL Park after that goal to Cloak. Again knocked away by Madden. It's taken by Rains, not too far though. The scramble in the centre has seen the umpire decide to ball it up, and umpire Morgan will do that only a few metres from the centre circle. Roach gets the leap. Kane tries to go through, not successful in executing that manoeuvre, and once again we will see a ball up almost in the identical position. Over the top, Madden. Free kick for on the shoulder.
He might have been a bit stiff that time, Justin, but I think Roach ducked.
Roach's long kick up towards right half forward for the Tigers. The ball, I think, will be recalled, plus a 15-metre penalty. And Roach, the way he kicks it, should almost be able to land this in the goal square. Peter Welsh for Richmond left the field in the first quarter after a collision with Ronnie Andrews. He hasn't reappeared. Speaking of Ronnie Andrews, there he is. Good mark. Over the head of Timmy Watson and Mervyn Kane. Watson has the speed to get there first, uses it well. He's on centre wing position. Kane in hot pursuit. In for assistance. Rains over the boundary line. That was well played by the Richmond guys.
Not to do too much that time, Watson.
They didn't let him get clear. And it will be a boundary throw-in. Members stand side. 8 points the difference in the final term. Roach rucks it well. Clark can't trap the ball. It's out of bounds on centre wing. A throw-in.
A throw-in, and the score at the moment, Richmond 60 points to Essendon 52 at the 11-minute mark of this last quarter. Waiting for the throw-in now. It'll be Madden against Roach. Roach has grabbed that for the second time now. It's not a very good kick. At least he's covering a bit of distance. It's down towards the Richmond half-forward on about 75 metres around from their goal. Well, the Tigers are under plenty of pressure now, with the Bombers coming back pretty strongly, kicking 2 goals in this quarter. 3 goals. Ball knocked out by Madden over to Stoneham. A poor kick back there, and Kane's grabbed it now. He fumbled. Gets a hand pass back there to Wiley. Wiley's kick is a high one back towards the half-forward line, and Walsh, too good that time for Lee, and takes a good mark in defence of half-back. Kick across towards centre field. Wood in front. Flying high was Hawker. They both missed that. Punched away by Neagle. Back to Watson. A hand pass to Hawker. A good balk at centre half forward. Let's go a short pass. We see the mark couldn't be taken that time by Crow, but he backs up pretty well. Runs into a bit of trouble. Backing out of the pack is the amateur there. Peary gets his kick out wide towards that wing position. Grabbed here now by Roach. A hand pass over to Rains, and he's always dangerous as he boots it up there looking for Cloak. Cloak's got the play, but there's Andrews. Andrews missed it. Cloak is going to get clear now. He ducks his head to Bartlett. A hand pass. Little chance will get going on that. Number 40, little Bartlett. Oh, he's a great player, this fella. 8 goals for 52 Essendon to Richmond, 10-6-66. Well, there's noted about Bartlett. It was good play on the part of Cloak, but Bartlett's been the match winner today if they're going to win this, the Tigers. Noted about that one. He ducks that time, a little bit lucky to get clear, grabbed around the neck. He would have got a free kick, and wide to the umpire, let it play on.
And Bartlett bringing up goal number 4, and the Tigers regain the supremacy here at VFL Park. I wonder for how long. $14 points the difference at VFL Park in the final quarter. To Wiley. Up to Bartlett again. Wakeman is there though. Wakeman and Duckworth. Duckworth wins out. Pushing the back from Rains. Not seen by the umpire. Rains takes it. Tries to get it back to Bartlett. Intercepting is Walsh. And gets clear of Wakeman. Back to Wood. All the W's with also Watson. So it will be a boundary throw-in. Right half forward for the Tigers. They lead at the moment 10-6 to 8-4. Lee and Madden. Madden has the height, Lee the buff. Neither wins it. Neagle to Watson. Intended for Hawker, not taken by him. I think that was Malthouse getting ridden into the ground. Rioli comes in for Richmond to try and lend assistance. Rollins goes down, picked up by Bahajar, over to Otway. Otway short pass to Stoneham. Stoneham marks in front of Rains. He's played on. Back it goes to Neagle up towards full, centre half forward it was. Tigers arguing over who's going to take it. Landy eventually takes it, gives the hand pass out, taken by Payne. He was under plenty of pressure. Landy into the back of his opponent. It will be an Essendon free kick to be taken, I think, by Otway. No, it's not. It's going to be taken by Watson. Watson from left half forward. Beautiful kick. Crow. Yes! Oh, not a mark as it'll play on. It's hit the behind post, so that will be out of bounds. Max Crowe very nearly grabbed that for the Bombers. It was indeed so close. Let's watch it again. Make up your own mind at home. Was it a mark or not?
Really a free kick.
McPeary a bit late on the scene there. Hand pass comes out, intended for Strawn. In fact, he takes it eventually. A wobbly punt kick, Riley getting underneath it, but it's out of bounds on the full, and it will be a penalty for Essendon to be taken by Glenn Hawker. Hawker has already kicked 2 goals. He got those early on. He's gone for a short pass. Copping takes the mark in front of Merv Kane. And Copping for Essendon has already kicked 1 goal. Now he hasn't got a goal so far. Copping forward pocket. 35 metres out from goal on the boundary line. That's not bad. It's coming around, but not enough, and through for 1 behind to the Bombers. And that takes their score along to 8 goals, 5-53, trailing the Tigers 10-6, 66.
13 points the difference. And we're approaching the 15.5-minute mark of this last quarter. Ball back into play by Strawn, out towards that half-back flank position. Wood comes in to try and take the mark. No one can grab it. The umpire's paying a mark to Vanderhaar. Golly didn't hang on to that one too long. I know he's marked well today, but not that one. No, well, that wasn't a mark at all under the new system they've got here. The kick by Vanderhaar. Falls short. Roach goes for the mark, couldn't hold that. Plenty of Tiger defenders there. Grabbed here by Bahajar. Snaps the ball back off. Fumble that time by Rollings and pushes it out of bounds. Out of bounds right against the point post. Still deep in the heart of the Essendon attack. Madden back on the ground. That's Simon Madden, of course. Tucked up, but there's the kick by Otway. He's put it through for a goal. So it's only, 7 points the difference now. 9-5-59, Essendon to Richmond, 10-6-66. 16 and a half minutes gone. Well, that was a handy goal, so the Bombers still in there with a big chance.
Let's watch it again in replay.
Good knockout that time by Justin Madden, the player at the back. Otway puts it through for a goal.
17 minutes gone in the final quarter. 9-5 to 10-6 the scoreboard. Richmond still in the lead.
7 points the difference. We see Roach trying to juggle the ball out. Back to Waitman. A hurried kick back there to Big Lee. A hand pass over to Wilder. This looks dangerous for Essendon. Out it goes to Taylor. Can he mark it? Good mark for Taylor. Decides to play on. You can put your glasses down about this one. It's a goal to Richmond. That's goal number 3 to Taylor. So the score, 9-5-59 Essendon to Richmond, 11-6-72. Tell you what, it took them all day to kick, or half a match to kick 4 goals. Each side, 8 goals between the two of them up to half-time. Now it's starting to rain goals. Good play on the part of Taylor, judged that well, and certainly grabbed the opportunity to play on and kicked an easy goal for his 3rd.
So Brian Taylor making the most of a new opponent. Duckworth did the job well in the first half. 11-6 to 9-5 at VFL Park. Richmond answering the challenge thrown out by Essendon. Roach can't get clear. Landy riding his opponent into the ground. The umpire has said the ball was held to him, and it will be a ball up only a few metres from the centre circle. Knocked away by Mervyn Kane, actually, after a poor bounce. Ball booted up by, I think that was Puri up towards left half forward. Off the ground from Clark, has put it out of bounds, and it will be a boundary throw-in. Left half forward for the Tigers, but about 75 to 80 metres from their goal. Almost up to the centre wing position, actually. Lee at the back, taps it down, trying to find range, not successful. Taken by Clark for Essendon. His high kick back to centre wing. Rollings. Walsh. And Walsh takes the mark, collides with a teammate down there in Carey, but nevertheless they're both okay. Over to Clark. In trouble, back to Walsh. Could have had a kick in the first place. Now he will do just that. At the back is done. Folds. Well smothered. That was Puri, I think. Gets ridden into the ground, and he'll get a free kick, says the umpire.
Well, he was in possession, Pete.
Taken by Timmy Watson, the free kick. Hawker. Glenn Hawker is at half forward. Has already kicked 2 goals this afternoon, but he would be, even though directly in front, about 55 metres out. We saw the lead being made by Simon Madden, but Hawker is pretty confident, obviously, about kicking it. Glenn Hawker. Torpedo punt kick, plenty of distance in that. That's not bad. What's he done with it? It's a goal, I think it is. Hawker's 3rd goal, and Essendon Essendon come back again at the Tigers. Richmond 11 goals, 672, leading Essendon 10-5, 65. 72 is the scoreboard at VFL Park. Richmond leading, but only just.
And we're at the 20-minute mark as Rioli goes down there at centre field. Umpire still calling play on. Rains has got one as the ball is fired out towards that half-forward line. Down goes Kane, can't get clear, and the umpire said a free kick against him behind the ball. It'll go there to Neagle out there on that centre wing position. Neagle ready to send the Bombers back into attack. They're trailing by 7 points over the half-forward line. Van der Haar in front. There we see going down now is a hand pass from Van der Haar. A long one back there to Simon Madden. Taps the ball out. Coming out to meet it now is Rollins, but he's hotly pursued by 2 Bombers this time. He's down there on the boundary line. It's a bad kick looking there for Moldhouse. Finally, it's grabbed by Peary along the boundary line. Not a good one. Punched away. Preston got one in the back, but the umpire said play on. He said play on now as he was going to give the free kick. This allows the little fella Waitman to give a hand pass out there to Mr. Magic Rioli. A kick off the side of the boot, or did he mean that? I think he might have meant that to Wiley. Wiley runs to an open goal, fires, but he's off target, and the ball will be out of bounds, I would imagine, or 1 point. So it's 8 points the difference. 10-5, 65, Essendon to Richmond. 11-7, 73, 21 minutes gone. Well, there's a go now as we see the ball picked up by Wood and run into an open goal, and he's missed it. Oh, missed the chance of a lifetime to give the Tigers a bigger lead. So the Bombers still with a chance. 10-5, 65 to Richmond, 11-8, 74 as we wait now for the ball to come back into play by Ron Andrews. Short pass out there to Watson. It could be named, but got the mark. Down there in the back pocket, a hand pass coming over now. And Andrews streaks away from Cloak as he boots the ball, looking for Stoneham. At the back there is Dunn. Goes the punch. Stoneham comes clear, loses the ball. And we finally see the ball picked up by Preston, the ex-Geelong player. A long kick up there towards the full forward position, but there's Ronnie Andrews. Another burst by Andrews. A kick off the boot. Up there and a mark to Rawlings. This is pressure football now as we see the ball grabbed by Rawlings. A shocking kick. It drops short to Mr. Bartlett himself, a hand pass. He gets a bit of a push in the back. Back it comes now to Hawker. Hawker's at centre half back. He can't get clear. Now he's picked it up. He streaks away from He doesn't streak away from him. Waitman got one in the back. You get a free kick. Good play on the part of Waitman. Never gave up. That was real determination on the part of the little rover from Richmond. He's only about, let me see, about 45 metres out from goal. Short pass and Wiley's got the mark. Wiley's been a very good player since half-time. This is 18th kick for the match, and there's no doubt that Bartlett, if the Tigers win this, in the third quarter, he played a magnificent third quarter. And of course, he's kicked the goal in this quarter too. Waiting on Wiley. Right across the face of goal. The back there is Lee. Goes the punch. And Andrews very casual, lets it roll over for a point. So at the 22, just on the 23-minute mark, 10-5, 65, Essendon to Richmond, 11-9, 75. 10 points the difference.
Andrews. Short pass, could have come unstuck. Free kick though, says umpire Robinson. And Farrell will take the free kick. Only about 15 metres out from goal. He's gone for a hand pass. Hurd from half-back. Over the head of Folds. Malthouse misses the mark for the Tigers. Plays on well. Puts it wide. Wood. Well caught by Copping, holding the ball. The tackling has been very fierce in this final quarter. In fact, it has been right throughout the day. Copping short pass. Oh, a shocker. Roach at centre half-back. Wood and Copping. Wood wins out. Bartlett. He's kicked 4 goals so far. Scooped that one up beautifully. Looks for Waitman, who ran past, made the play. Waitman has a shot at goal. Taylor. Mark. He's got it.
Oh, there's 2 Tigers in the square. Then he's forgotten about it.
I don't think he was quite ready to do anything, Lou. He was under pressure from a couple of opponents. Let's watch it again. Now, Wiley got into the goal square, but maybe he was able to do something. Anyway, Taylor was on the angle, kicking 3 goals so far. A goal here, I reckon, would just about make it safe for the Tigers. A very acute angle. Taylor comes in, and what's What's he done with that one? It's a goal! 4 goals to Brian Taylor. That could be the sealer. 12-9, 81 Richmond leading Essendon. 10 goals, 5, 65.
Strong mark too in that forward pocket, Peter.
He beat a number of opponents down there. His marking has been good even in these windy conditions here today. His kicking, like that of many other players, has let him down. So can Essendon answer that and come back? That goal by Brian Taylor has given Richmond what could be a match-winning lead, 81 points to 65.
16 points in favour of the Tigers. We see Rhett drive them back into attack again. Down there towards Taylor, punched away by Danaher. Too long for Preston, picked up again by Duckworth. The ball finally driven up there by Fowler. Over towards centre-half forward. There's Perry coming in, playing his first game today. As he gets it out wide, looking for Brian Wood. He's been a pretty good player for the Tigers today. This is 17th kick for him now as he goes for a short pass looking for Preston. Preston goes down. I think he might have grabbed that mark too. He has. He hasn't played a bad game when he's come on the ground either. Bit of a go of this bloke. Not the most stylish player in the world, but he's always trying. It was a good mark in that replay, as you can see. There we go with the kick by Preston's up there towards Taylor and Cloak. Taylor at the back. Punched away that time by the Essendon defence. Carey well grabbed and the ball is out of bounds. No, it's on the line. The umpires picked it up. So there'll be a throw in from that Richmond half forward pocket position about 30 metres around from their goal.
26 and a half minutes have gone in the final quarter as we await the throw in. Madden and Cloak. Over to Bartlett, who's kicked 4 already. A snap at goal is off target on this occasion, and Bartlett has put it through for 1 behind to Richmond. And the scoreboard reading 10 goals, 5. Essendon 65, trailing Richmond 12-10, 82. Andrews, straight up the centre of the ground, as one would expect at this late stage of the match. Almost a mark to Walsh. He couldn't complete it. Folds tackles well. The handball comes out in the meantime to, past Nagel it was. Nobody's breaking clear. And the umpire has decided to ball it up at right half forward.
There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Preston, he's like a ferret. Talk about G and D. There's no doubt about that as the ball is tapped out again. Finally a hand pass comes back to Walsh. Stoner misses that completely. Going after it now as Landy spins away and tries to give a hand pass to Rioli, but he grabs it. Umpire still calling play on as Wiley chips in there. Picks it up beautifully at centre field. Drives it out towards the wing position looking for Wood. At the back is Fowles. Good play on the part of Fowles. Now he's got a chance to send the Bombers deep into attack. The kick is up there, but the chance now for Peary to mark. He dropped an easy one that time. Crow's grabbed. Finally, Crow gets a hand pass back, but Rolling's in the way. Tigers playing strong football at the moment as we see Dunn take a mark out there at half back. The score is Richmond 12-10, 82 to Essendon 10-5, 65. Dunn's kick is out towards the wing position. Mark Lee in front of Madden. Couldn't hold the mark, Lee. He taps it down towards Rioli. Rioli goes down. Umpire still called play on. Out it comes towards Hawker. Hawker on the centre wing position now, running to the square, booting it over half forward. Bounces the wrong way for about 5 of them. But Tom, that's the second time it bounced the wrong way. Kane picks it up nicely. A good hand pass out to range. And the Tigers starting to take over again as they go for a short pass out wide and a mark to Wiley. Down goes Wiley, but he's got the mark out there on that centre wing position with the Tigers 82 points, leading Essendon by 17 points, 65 at the moment. 20 kicks to Wiley. As the ball goes out wide, Taylor goes down. Danaher fumbles. Taylor's after him. He's kicked it, but it's along the ground and out of bounds. I think it might be a free kick against Taylor for holding the man. So at the 28.5-minute mark, or just on the 29-minute mark, time running out for the Bombers. Ball shot across there towards centre field. Landy would have to be paid that mark, and I would say it's curtains now for the Bombers. Time's run out for them, but they put up a valiant effort in this last quarter, and they looked as though they were going to go down the drain. They got within 2 points, but not near enough. There's a good mark again to Danaher, and he goes for a long hand pass, looking there for Carey. He's well collared by Rains. Umpire said dropping the ball, and Rains has got a chance now to land this right in the goal square. Up there to Cloak and Taylor. Taylor was pretty well held by Duckworth, but he finally kicked 4 goals. The ball drops a bit short. Andrews doesn't take any chances. Sockers it off the ground. Matted on the half volley that time. And the ball is out of bounds. Still on Richmond's half forward line. 29.5 minutes gone. Throw in from that Half forward on about 50 metres around from the Richmond goal. Knocked down by Madden. Rioli gets out of the pack, then he's got one around the neck. He'll know, he said, dropping the ball against him. Thought he might have been grabbed a bit high, and the free kick will go to Essendon's Clark down there in the back pocket. Goes for a short pass out wide. Chance for Otway to take the mark. Quickly plays on. A hand pass coming over there to Stoneham. Stoneham's kick is well smothered. Bad bit of play on the part of Stoneham. Good play on the part of Kane. And the ball is out of bounds on the centre wing position. With Richmond 12-10-82 to Essendon 10-5-65. Knocked out by Roach. Well, he may have missed a lot of knockouts at the centre bounce, but Roach has been a very handy player around the ground. There's the side. And Richmond have come out winners 12-10-82 to Essendon 10-5-65.
Tonight's big league replay is part of the Holden VFL 82 Premiership season.
Today's round of matches on top. Richmond with 44 points, and of course this is brought to you by Arnott's, who are awarding $5,000 to the team that tops the list at the end of the home and away matches.